Hey Fambam, I thought I'd come at you today with a video of common things I've been taking to lunch. As you guys know, we're up in Indy right now for my first assignment. And so what I usually try to do, and I always try to be really good about this, is to take my lunch. So I'm going to show you, I'm going to talk about the top 3 things that I do for lunch at work. One of them being the cafeteria, which I really try not to eat there because usually it leads to unhealthy choices, and this year I'm trying to be really healthy about what I eat and put it into my body. Late last year I really found out what you eat really affects how you feel and your mood and everything. It also has made me feel less bloated by not eating a lot of bad foods. So I've been trying to eat really good and have healthy choices, for every meal, trying to include vegetables and stuff like that. So anyways, so that is one thing I do of the top 3 is, one, I do sometimes eat cafeteria food. It's pretty rare because I have to go down to the cafeteria. So in my day of chaos at work, I have to find the time to go down to the cafeteria. And then after the cafeteria, or after I get from there, I have to go back up and then eat. Okay, and I only really get 30 minutes, and half the time going to the cafeteria and getting my food takes about 15 minutes. So I'm going to show you, we are in my kitchen. How cool is that? I'm going to show you 2 of the things I usually I will try to take for lunch. I'm going to show you really what I've been doing for lunch, and I probably will, as I do everything, will show you or talk to you about how it makes me feel and everything like that. So without further ado, let's get into this video. So it's really not a good view of me. Instead, it's gonna be try to be a good view of the things that I am, that's good, the things that I am preparing. But I just thought this would be, I don't know, maybe a good way to show you guys what I'm eating. And honestly, I have been pretty much eating the same thing for lunch. It's quick. I put it in a lunch box, which is this one right here. It's really not I guess it's kind of big. It fits in my work bag that I have, but I will show you inside. I do have, it's a good thing of room. I'm able to fit all of my stuff in here, so that's pretty impressive, I think. But I do try to keep bars and stuff in here because sometimes I don't really have time to eat a full meal, and so I find that holding a bar or 2 in here is very helpful because it gives you the protein and stuff to get you through the rest of your day. So yeah, this is my lunch box. This is kind of be like a chatty video, so if you don't like those, I apologize. So first things first, an option always is leftovers. We went to this place the other day, and this is a mac and cheese that I have left over with some bread. Very carb heavy, but hey, it is what it is. But so leftovers are always a great option. That's my number 2 thing that I eat for lunch at work. With where we are and everything, we try to have a day or 2 where we explore and try local food or whatever that we have never had before. And so that is something that I have left over from a place we went to go eat for the first time at. It's actually really good mac and cheese, I'll be honest with you. Anyways, yeah, so the other thing I've really been doing, and this is when I make my lunch, you can always do the classic peanut butter and jelly where you have bread and stuff, but that's really not what I've been doing. I always take a yogurt with me no matter what I pack for lunch. I always take a yogurt. This is the yogurt that I have been absolutely loving. It's so good. I don't know what it is. I constantly buy this every week. Every week I buy a 4-pack, and I'll have 3 of them because I work 3 days. So I'll have 3 at work, and then I usually do either 1 extra throughout the week or whatever. But I absolutely love those. The mixed berry, I don't know what it is about it, but it's so good. good. And honestly, I found that when I eat yogurt at work, it makes me feel so much better. Choking on my own spit over here. It makes me feel less bloated, and it gives me that energy and that boost to get through the rest of the day. And it's kind of sweet, so it hits my sweet tooth, because sometimes at work, you know, when you get super stressed or whatever, you start to crave sweet things. So when I am at work and I'm craving something sweet, that hits the spot, and it's so good. I absolutely love it. Anyway, so I'm going to show you guys what I've been loving at work, and don't hate me, but it is a salad. This week I bought some peppers that I want to, I also eat these with ranch, but I'm going to cut these up and put them on my salad like I normally would, to show you guys. And then I have a cucumber that I'm still working through, so I'll cut some of that up and put that in there too. And then, okay, so I bought some new toppings because I ran out of salad toppings, so I bought some more. And so I have this one. It's called Crayon and Seed. It has cranberries, flax seeds, and I think it's sunflower seeds. But oh my gosh, it's so good. It has some good seeds in there. I think sesame seeds too, which are super good for you. And I also really like almonds on my salad, so these are just like almonds. They're honey roasted, but just sliced almonds. Honestly, I like it because it gives me that protein, but I also get the healthy fats from the nuts, so it's a win-win for me. And then, okay, your girl can't go without bacon. So I have these real bacon bits that I buy. Wow, game changer right here. Absolutely love these. So, yeah, and they're like legit. It's not like, I don't know if my camera can focus or not, but it's not like fake stuff. No, this is like real bacon. And then, okay, so when I went to the store the other day, they didn't have my classic spinach. Kind of bummed. That's okay. So I bought, it's a 2 for $5. So I bought this one that says it's Power Greens, and it has spinach, Mizuna, I have no idea what that is, chard and kale, and it's like a big, I don't even know if you can really see, but it's a, oh, what if I did it like this? I don't know if that's a good, oop, I'm dropping lettuce. I don't know if that's a really a good image, but it's a good blend. It has a bunch of different kinds of leaves, and so yeah, I really like it. It's okay. I mean, it's not, like I said, it's not spinach. I like spinach because it really has no flavor to me anyways, and so when I eat spinach, I like whatever I put on it, that's what it tastes like dressing and stuff like. Sometimes these extra like things have a different taste to them, and I'm just not sure about that, you know. But then the other one I bought was arugula, and this one has defrosted a little bit, but let me tell you guys, man, I love, yeah, you can kind of see, I love me some arugula, and maybe I'll do like a pan shot or something of this, but arugula, it has this like peppery taste. Oh my gosh, it's so good, and it's so good for you too. So I just have been really loving mixing up my greens. And then this is my dressing that I usually do. It's just a balsamic vinaigrette. It's by this brand right here. 2 tablespoons is 90 calories, and I usually just do 1, but every now and then I'll do like 1.5. But I have to say I really like it. It's kind of a creamy balsamic vinaigrette, which I really don't mind, but it has a good flavor. And then something I won't put on there now, but I will put these on like in the morning when I pack up for work, is olives. So these are just like Kamado olive pieces. I do it because sometimes they're a little wet from all the juice in there, and so I don't like to do it until like the morning of. Same with my dressing, so that way when I go to eat, I can just shake my bin and then eat. It's great. So without further ado, I'm going to get prepping, if that's okay with you. Yeah. Okay, so usually I do a bin like this. This is just like a Rubbermaid, and excuse the white stuff on there, that is from our dishwasher. We have very hard water up here, and I don't know how to fix that. So it's really not like that big. Like, here's my face. I mean, it's a good size, you know. It says 2 cups. It's not bad. I like it. It does what it needs to do, and it fits in my lunchbox. It's a win. So let's get going. So So usually what I do is I do a handful of the power greens, and I kind of like look through it because you don't want to get some in there that is rotting, because that's kind of gross. So I kind of make a mess out of it, but it all ends up going into my belly, so it's all fine. So I do about a handful of that, since I have 2. Usually if it was just spinach, I would just do 2 handfuls of spinach, but since I have 2 different kinds, some of this stuff is starting to look a little funky. Okay, I think we're good. And then I do about a handful of arugula. Now that is a lot of arugula. That looks like a lot. It's kind of sticking out everywhere. Ooh, get some stuck in there. So what I do now is I kind of take a little bit of this out. Oh, I got a bad leaf. And I kind of make a mess out of it, but that's okay. But I kind of like mix it all up. Get it all in there. And then okay, and the great thing about the salad leaves is I can like kind of push it down, and that's okay, but really that's a good amount of salad, like greens. So then I take my cucumber, and I'll probably use up the rest of this. So this part right here, because I've been using it, and I don't work every single day, so if you can kind of see, maybe little, so oh, that's a good shot. It's dried, and I don't like that. I think that's kind of gross, but I think that's fine, because whatever, I can just cut it off and it's fine. So I usually do about 4 slices. So 1, oh, that's a big hefty 2 slice, 2, 3, 4. And because this is the end, I probably just will toss that. And actually I might make this one 2, and we'll do 5. That's fine. Okay, so I have them cut up like that, and then I do into 4ths, and this is just a rough chop. I don't really make it look too pretty because I'm just going to work. So that's usually what I do for that. And now the peppers, I gotta figure out how I want to do this. I really like, I'll just buy the stuff that's on sale, like whatever is seasonal, and this time it was 99-cent peppers, and I have another cucumber that I got on sale. I love peppers. Wow, this tag came off. Cool. Personally, I think they're so good for you, and that is not coming off, and that is okay. They're very like water heavy, and stuff like that, and so I really like peppers. Oh, that's not what I want. I want a spoon. Okay, so I saw this trick once on probably a YouTube channel. So you take your pepper, and then you take a spoon, and then you scoop out the seeds and whatever else you don't want, and there you go. Okay. So usually what I will do is I only use about 1/4 of a pepper. So I usually divvy up my peppers into like 4 sections. So like 1, 2, 3, 4, and you saw I cut that one in half. So these 3 sections I will save. I'll put those in a baggie, and then I'll use them either for another salad, or I like to dip them in ranch as like a snack. Sometimes you want something crunchy, but you know, you need something healthy instead of chips. So yeah, and then I just kind of dice them like this. Honestly, I'm probably just gonna do this yellow one, because this is gonna be a lot of peppers. There we go, and one more. Cool. Okay, so there we go. Nice little thing there. You just toss them on top. And like I said, I love peppers. I think they're great. They make a great addition. They have great flavor. They're very like water heavy, which is great on like days I work. Same with cucumber. They're very water heavy, because I usually don't get to drink the water that I need to be drinking. So this helps, this is what it looks like so far. It's so colorful. It helps with just providing that extra water source into, you know, my life. Okay, so these are all serving size of a tablespoon. So I've also really been doing my actual like tablespoon. Let me see if I can kind of. Oh no. Okay, well, anyways, I'm just gonna hold you for just a second. I've also been doing like the actual serving sizes. So like if I eat something, I will actually try to do the serving size, which has been, I think, a key to weight loss that I've experienced. So anyways, this is how it looks like now. I wish there was a way I could. Oh, that's kind of somewhat nice. Oh no. Sorry, I'm just trying to adjust. Well, and now it's crooked. That's crooked too. And that'll do. Okay, so I'm just gonna kind of show you. So this is the almonds. And I take my tablespoon and I just take my little measurement. And then I just sprinkle on top. And it really doesn't matter how I do it, to be honest with you, because usually after I put the dressing in and I shake it around for lunch, well, I put the dressing before I leave for lunch, but usually by the time I like am eating it, and because I put the dressing on, but then when I get in there, like before I eat, I shake it. So when I actually do that, then all the toppings tend to go to the bottom, which I don't mind because I eat all the like bland stuff first and then all the good stuff is at the bottom. Oh, that's terrible. And like I said, I will put olives on there tomorrow before I go to work, and some with the dressing. But yeah, usually this is what my salads look like. Okay, so this is what my salads look like. So you can see the there's the lettuce on the bottom, and then there's the cucumber and the peppers, and then I have the bacon and the seeds and cranberry mixture and good Lord, I can't talk. Almonds. Yeah, you can see some of the almonds right there and stuff like that. Yeah, so that's what my always take a Premier protein. I've been trying the Slim Fast, but I don't like the Slim Fast as much as the Premier. So I have this Premier protein, the chocolate. Oh, it's so good, and it too is chocolatey. So like after a long day, a stressful day, it hits the spot, but I know it's good for me. I hope you guys liked this video. If you want to see more of these, let me know in the comments below, and I want you to tell me what your favorite lunch was growing up as a kid. That would be cool to know. And I think that's everything, so I will see you guys in the next video. Also, don't forget to subscribe, and yeah, we'll end it there. Bye.